Yo, I'm back in town. Yeah, I had to go connect with nature again. So great. Spent most of the day yesterday out there in the mountains and also this morning too. And yeah, all the way till about close to noon. So yeah, it's just putting on my old hat here for y'all. My American flag hat. So, anyways, what's good, everyone? What's good? What's up with the daisies, huh? Oh, okay. What's good, yo? Come here, baby girl. Pouring up my coffee real quick. I cheated this time and I got some already made. Alright. So I just always take my time on these live streams. I know that after it's uploaded that might be annoying, but yeah, I don't want to just talk to myself because I could already do that without going live. So I just hit go live, and then whenever somebody comes up in here, then I'll start going. But yeah, for right now, I'm just chilling, waiting for y'all to somebody to come up in here. And if you see this, smash that like button and drop a comment. It'll help me know that somebody's here. Because sometimes it doesn't always like to tell me the truth about whether somebody's actually in here or not. Hey, what's good? What's good, yo? Yeah, I got somebody up in here. Bro, what's good, man? It's so nice to go out into nature. I love this. I love this, man. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Are you having a good day? Yo, I'm so happy right now because I spent like all day yesterday and I spent the night out in the mountains, and yeah, it just creates such happiness, a much better connection and just clarity. I can think. Uh, yeah, I just don't resonate with being in the city anymore. I don't resonate with being in town like that. So, oh, so, like it's a little bit of a challenge at first when you realize, oh no, I have no internet. Oh no, I can't call anyone. I can't do anything on my phone. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh no. But then after you get past that, it's so peaceful. It's so peaceful. It's like, all right, yo, I'm gonna go just disconnect from this internet and cell phone service for a while, and then you get out there and you're like, oh man, I'm not even missing anything right now. Just living in that moment. So, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad you got your gold back, bro. That's amazing. That's amazing. Good stuff. Good stuff. And yeah, what's that about? Is that a hey, I've never seen that emoji before. What is that? It's like a location with frequencies coming out of it. Maybe I don't know. What is that? But yeah, yo, I'm just stoked, man. The sun's been out today. I was out there in the mountains, and last night was a little scary though because I was parked by some trees, and one of them was already like falling over, kind of, but it fell up against another tree. And I was like, oh, it'll be fine and stuff. And then, like, late at night, I heard it, like, move, and I think it, like, touched my RV a little bit. And I was like, oh, damn. This thing, oh, yeah, it made enough noise to where it woke me up. And I'm like, oh, man. And of course, just watch the David Wilcock video, and he's all talking about, yeah, trees are going to be falling. And then sure enough, David Wilcock does not lie. David Wilcock does not lie. His new video was talking about trees are going to be falling. And then, yeah, here I am with this tree falling, and then another one was making noise. I moved in the middle of the night because I didn't want to, I didn't want it to crush my RV. Because, yeah, I love this life too much, man. Me and my dog, we just get to go bounce off into the mountains, go bounce off to the ocean if we want. And that's actually where we're trying to get back to is the ocean. So I got to find, what I'm saying, hey, how's it going? How's it going? I got to find a little bit more gas money to get out to the ocean. And then, yeah, we're going to go out to the ocean as soon as we can come up on that. Because I think it'll be fun to start creating a bunch of content down at the ocean. So, and as soon as I can, I'm gonna get my own gold pan. And if I could, I'd get my own slosh box too. And then that way I can go and make recordings of me out in nature. There's tons of gold out here in Oregon, and I've heard from a few of the different locals, different places to go find it. So, like, I can for real go find some gold, and with the price of it nowadays, it'd be worth the time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's what is I heard it was like 4,200 or something like that for an ounce. So, and there's a place right down here where I can sell it. So yeah, if I can go find some, I think it'd be fun. Just to go be with nature and you know kind of let this rat race just go because I'm just not vibing with it. So I'm just focused on being with nature and gaining this divine connection that you find when you're out there with nature. You know what I mean? Like you really don't have that same exact connection if you're in town. And hey, what's up? What's up? Elijah. Sorry, I was just trying to check see what you were saying here. All right. So, how's everyone's day going? When's the last time y'all was out in nature? You feel me? When was the last time you left the town or the city far enough to where you lost cell phone service? When was the last time you did that? Just out of curiosity. I like to keep yeah. You know what I mean? I like to keep just planting these seeds at people. Like you just start to connect to something much different than this rat race when you actually just go out and be with nature and just let the internet go, let all that go. So that's really what it's about. I love it. I love it. But yeah, I notice as soon as I need to be in nature more often. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And the more you just start doing it, the easier it'll become to just go out there and just disconnect from all this. you know I know so many people do that. Everybody wants to think that they need all this money and they need all these material things, and they just play into the rat race. And I'm gonna keep calling it that because I love that song by Bob Marley. It's a disgrace to see the human race caught up in this rat race. You feel me? Like, it's true. It's true. That song is very accurate. Um, and it's sad. Yeah, we just want to break away from all that and just go be with nature. That's just where it's at, and I just uploaded a couple new videos of when I was just out there uh, last night and today. So check that out. Some good stuff. I was at a really nice spot, and I'm like a forest keeper kind of too, like in the sense that when I go somewhere like that, I pick up people's garbage. I pick up any garbage I find around, and haul it up out of there because yeah, I'm trying to keep the nature as clean as possible, and so many people just throw their garbage like a bunch of fools, So it's all good. I just go when I stop somewhere and pick it all up, and because that's just me, I've always done that since I was a kid. When I was camping as a kid, I used to do that too. So yeah, I'm just having a good day, and was hoping to meet some new people up in here. That's always fun, And if you can hit that like button, that really helps reach other people. I'm not really. It's not for me, but it's to help build more connections. You feel me? Because this content gets seen all around the world, thank God, and so I like to keep it that way as much as I can because it's really nice just to build connections from all over the place. So yeah, and if y'all haven't subscribed already, it'd be amazing if you subscribe. And I like to do a lot of different content. Yeah, that's what's up. I know that there needs to be more people like that for sure because so many people just don't even care at all. It's sad. I mean, you see how the cities look. They're destroyed. People just litter everywhere. It's like, man. And a lot of times there's a garbage right there. Like, a lot of times there's a garbage can or a dumpster like right by where these people are littering. Not necessarily out in nature, but when you're talking about in town. So, it's wild, but I just what's up, Daisy girl? You want to come say hi? Come here, baby girl. I think the Daisy wants to come say hi. Come here, Daisy girl. Come here. Oh, come here, you sweet baby girl. Okay. She wants to come say hi. She wants to come say hi. I don't know what her deal is today. Daisy's being a weirdo this today. I know what it is. It's because we left the river. Daisy doesn't like it when we leave the river. She gets sad. We'll be back, baby girl. They just had to come get some service so we can try to make some more money, hopefully. We gotta find a little bit more gas so we can get to the ocean, which is your favorite place, huh? Alright, I'll let you go. Yeah, you're daddy's sweet little girl, huh? She's sniffing something down there. I don't know what she found, but there's really nothing down there. Oh, unless it's one of her treats. It's probably one of her treats. But yeah, I'm just having a good old night, just not letting this financial situation and the fact that I couldn't find a job and just all that, I'm just like letting all that go and not letting it consume me anymore because what really matters is what that you put in, like, if that makes sense. Like, what really matters, people can say, oh, they don't even know you, and they can just start saying, oh, you never, you haven't been trying to get a job or this or that. They don't even know you, and they just want to speak about things they don't even know. But for me, I put in hundreds of job applications, but I have a working phone. Like, there's no reason that I shouldn't have a job other than that's just not my purpose. And there's many of us out here that and really we're not meant to be slaves for a system that doesn't give a shit about us. I mean, that's just truth. We're not meant to be slaves, even though we have been forever now. I like to try to plant these seeds that no, we don't need to be slaves. Like the system is crumbling. The system's not going to continue to go on how it's been going on. Yeah, my dog does. She's camera shy for sure. Like, if I film her with the front camera while she's doing something, like she's okay with that. But for some reason, she does not like this front camera. Maybe it's because she can see herself. I think, I don't know, but she doesn't like the front camera, the front facing camera. So it's hilarious. But yeah, this phone is all I got right now to be making content with. Um, I'm praying to get a computer soon, but that's financially my life has been really tough lately. So I don't know. Hey, are you? Oh, that's what she's getting into. She's getting into her bones out there. But yeah, I'm just praying something financially changes in my life. I don't know what that's gonna be. Uh, every time I go out with nature, now I get this connection that I'm on the right path, and so I really don't want a job anymore. I started working at a young age, and I just don't really want a job anymore. So it is what it is. But Daisy, you leave those alone. You can't eat all your biscuits. Then you won't have none left. The baby girl can't eat. Oh no, she can't eat all of her biscuits because then she'll have none left. You gotta save some for later. Silly girl, you. Oh, are you telling Daddy to feed you? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because you just ate the rest of your food? Alright, hold on. Alright, here you go, baby girl. Is he some new food? Alright, sorry about that. I just had to feed my dog, even though she'd rather go get her bone right now instead, because she's already ate some dog food. But she ate the rest of it, and so I just wanted to top it back off for her. But I know what she's doing. She just wants them bones. She loves them bones. But yeah, so I'm just praying for some blessings to come soon. Anything, you know what I mean? Absolutely anything. Because right now, I don't know. I don't know. I need to figure something out, but for right now, I'm just rolling with it because I put in so much effort in finding a job that I literally cannot put any more time into it. I literally cannot put any more stress into it. Like, I've put in hundreds of job applications and I've had hundreds denied. I literally still have 100 active applications in right now. So I don't know if it's just because I don't have a permanent address right now, because I'm trying to finish paying off my land, and I didn't really get mail set up out there yet, because I'm trying to just finish paying it off first, so that way, yeah, I've paid over $8,000 on it, and now I just owe a little bit over $6,000, so I'm over halfway done paying off my land, which is 2.5 acres that I'll be able to camp on when I get it paid off. So it's raw land that is some of the last in America that you can get away with camping on. So Yeah. See what happens. See what happens, but I'm 2 months behind on my land payment as of on the 24th. So, and I'm like $200 short right now to make my payment. So I'm like, I don't really know. I'm gonna keep holding the sign, I guess. That's kind of what I'm down to right now. When all these applications just haven't worked out because I'm just traveling around, and it is what it is. I'm just really, really praying right now that I come up on another $200 to make my land payment, because man, I'm over halfway done, and as soon as it's paid off, I'm good. I can go out there and camp, until I can get a shop built. That's what I really, really want to do, is build a shop out on my land so I can work on cars. Not just work on cars, but also find cars that people want to like just get rid of, or want only just a little tiny bit for. Maybe it needs an engine, maybe it needs something simple. I'm a really good mechanic, so I love to flip cars, and that's how I got my RV here. I got my RV from a free car. I had found a free car, and I put a fuel pump in it, got it running real good. Just changed spark plugs and fuel filter, little stuff. And that's the only money I had into it, is just that. So, like 100, $200 into a free car, and then I sold it for 1,200, and then I got an expedition for 1,000. So literally, I got that $200 back and a vehicle, and then I traded that for this RV. So I'm pretty good at doing stuff like that. So yeah, I literally got this RV for like $200. Well, I mean, I probably put like $200 into the expedition. So, I guess like $400, but still, that's like nothing. uh, you, I mean, who hasn't? I mean, yeah. I guess the real question is, have you ever ate corn before? Yeah. Of course I've ate corn. I love corn. All right, Daisy girl. Daddy's gonna have to take away your box of treats. Daisy's just over here eating all of her treats away. But yeah, what's good with y'all tonight, man? I'm just really focused on trying to get out to the ocean, because yeah, I miss it already. I was out there all summer. I fell in love with this area out there, and I want to go back. So I'm trying to come up on like $50 for gas. So hopefully I get that, and then I'll go fly a sign out there and try to get my land payment money in so I don't lose my land. So yeah, it's just a struggle right now here in Oregon. If you ain't, Oregon's a really hard place to find a job right now. And I guess for me, there was one point in time where I was willing to do anything, but that's not really where I'm at anymore. So, I'm just, I'd rather focus on just creating content, really. If it boils down to working fast food or creating content, I mean, I'm not going to just waste my time. So, if I can reach somebody, that's amazing. That's a blessing. That's worth more to me than money. And I've been through a lot in my life, so I make a lot of different kinds of videos, and I know a lot because I've dedicated my life like the last 8 years. Literally, the last 8 years of my life, I've dedicated to knowledge of like all kinds. And I happened to run into a source of information that is phenomenal source of information. Um, David Wilcock is Edgar Casey reincarnated. So, if you know anything about Edgar Casey, he made many predictions that were actually spot on. Spot on predictions Edgar Casey made. And well, David Wilcock has done past life regression healing to some degree. I have too. And, but yeah, he figured out that he was Edgar Casey. And actually, if you compare the two, they look very similar. Very similar. So, and they have kind of like the same mission almost. So, it's very interesting. But yeah, I don't know what y'all might know about Edgar Casey, but he left some really good predictions that most all came true. So, and he also made a prediction about the solar event. And at the time, he was thinking it was going to be catastrophic this time, but in his reincarnated self, he's actually had contact with higher density beings out there who said humanity has, to an extent, passed the test of forgiveness. And because of forgiveness, our karma is not going to be as bad. So it's not going to be a catastrophic solar event. It's just going to be an upgrade in consciousness. And this is what I talk about all the time because I really love this information. It changed my life. This information really changed my life. At the time that I found this information, I'll be real. I was really having a hard time. I couldn't quite pinpoint my purpose of being here on this planet. I couldn't quite pinpoint it. And then I started digging into this information, and all of a sudden, I had my own experience with the sun. And this experience that I had led me on my mission. So I've literally been speaking about the sun for since 2017. Uh, not on, not online, but that's only been more recently. The last 2 years, I've been speaking online because I didn't want to go with it online until I had confirmation that I was on the right thing. And let me tell you, I have had so much confirmation these last 2 years, these last 3 years. Well, and I mean, really, actually, it goes further to that because I first had my confirmation when I first started talking about it with people, but I wanted even more, and I had another event that I experienced during COVID that um, was just I experienced something just like what I seen on YouTube. I watched a video on it, and then I ended up experiencing the same exact thing, and that's when I dove all in. I mean, that's when I just knew that I was onto something here, and yeah, sure enough, over 30 ancient. This is in over 30 ancient prophecies from our ancestors on this planet. Like this has been recorded in history for so long now. You know, this event, the Great Awakening. So that's basically what this is. This is the Great Awakening, and don't you feel it? Don't you feel it in the air? Do you feel it in the sun, more importantly? Because the sun is going to give off this energy that is going to upgrade our consciousness from third density consciousness to fourth density consciousness. So the time is now. It's not like some far off event. The time is actually now. And, anytime now, this event can happen. Anytime. It's predicted to happen really about any time now. So, yeah, I just love to make more people aware about it. And like I said, for me, this information really changed my life. I didn't really, everything was so doom and gloom. They just wanted everyone to be in fear and, just crash out and, oh, these are the last days, the world's coming to an end. That's what they were pushing, this end of the world, this. Nah, they got it twisted. They twisted it too fat of a joint and they hit that shit. No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. It's the end of the old world. This world that we know. Yeah, it's the end of that. But to have a new world born. So, yeah, it's the end of the world as we know it. But it's going to be way better from here on out. Way better. And, I mean, this is the only planet that is still controlled by a money system. And that control with money is coming to an end. This old world is dying. So, yeah, they were right. The world is going to end. The world that they made. All this, we've been in slavery for way too long now. And it's literally taken people so long to realize that they really didn't start to realize until the cost of living got so outrageous compared to the majority of y'all's income that people were like, what's going on? Like, people were trying to warn you guys what's going on years ago, but nobody wanted to listen. But, it is what it is. Everybody's got to live and learn. For me, I've already seen this coming for 7 years now. I stopped renting an apartment and stuff 7 years ago. Like, once I found this information and stuff, I was just like, bro, there is so much more to this life that they are not telling us, that I am done being focused on trying to rent a stupid apartment that doesn't even make me happy. Like, I wasn't even happy. I was working, I had an apartment, everything, man, I was not happy. Until yeah, it was about the same time that I found, it was right around that time that I started learning this information, though. And then I decided to just go to the ocean. I followed my calling. I had a calling that just kept trying to pull me to the ocean from Billings, Montana. And I'd been to the ocean before, when I was 19. And so, anyways, yeah, I was like, all right, I sold all my cars. I bought one, left my apartment behind, hit the road. Man, that was the best decision I ever made. 100%. 100%. Um, yeah, it's 7 years later, and, if I had the option to rent an apartment right now, I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna stay right here because why? Because I have everything I don't need right here. Yeah, it might not be the newest of the RVs and you know, need some work and whatnot, but I have everything I need. I have me my bed, my dog, you know, a little bathroom, you know, I'm all good up in here. A little shower right there, stove. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is everything that I need. I got my tools, got a nice speaker right there. You know what I mean? This is nice and simple. Nice and simple. Oh hey, what's good? What's good, yo? Sorry, I didn't see gold is the most precious metal on earth and has been a leading role in the drama of human history. Yeah, man, and you got to experience that drama. Man, that's on some crazy shit, man. I told you too. I told you about it too, man. I'm like, careful with that gold, bro. Don't be flexing with that gold. Watch who knows about that gold, because if the wrong person finds out about that gold, they're gonna come try to rob you. You know what I'm saying? So, and oh, it's just somebody's just doing their thing. It's okay, baby girl. And hey, somebody's Daisy girl. It's okay. Daisy, come here. Hey, come here. You're okay, baby. You're okay. You're okay, baby girl. Somebody's just, I don't know what they're doing, but you're okay. And hey, what's up? What's up? And yeah, I'm still trying to find some more gas money, but Daisy, come here. Sit down. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody's trying to hurt us. It's okay. Oh yeah, some good coffee. Mm, gotta hit that coffee up. Yeah, who's still up on here? Who's still up on here? What's good? Yeah. Oh, that coffee's good right now. Mm. So I'm just having a little coffee and cigarette break. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second. Who's all up still in here? What's good, Joe? What's good? Hey, what's happening? Who's all up in here? What's good with you? Sorry, I just needed a little break real quick. You know, needed some coffee. Oh, still hot. Mm. It burns your chest a little bit. Mm. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the rest of this day. I had a really good time out in the mountains. Ah, it was so nice. It was so nice. It was it's wild though. It's it's really fun to be out in the wilderness at night when it's completely dark out. That is so much fun. When you literally cannot see anything when it gets dark out, you know, out there in the mountains with no lights. Man, so much fun. Yeah, I'm praying to God for some blessings on with some gas and some because really I'm trying to make my land payment and I'm short. I don't have enough to make my land payment, so I'm just trying to figure it out, And Christmas is coming up, yo. What y'all doing for Christmas? Is anybody gonna do anything fun for Christmas? Me, I'm gonna try to go to the ocean for Christmas. That's what I want to do. I want to go spend Christmas out at the ocean, because I ain't got no family out here and stuff, so yeah, I'm thinking about me and my dog going down to the ocean for Christmas. Right, I'm back. I'm back. What's up, everyone? What y'all doing for Christmas? Anybody got anything fun planned for Christmas? You know, man, it's been so many years since I've had any family around. Like, so many years now. So, every holiday, I ain't got my family or nothing. So, yeah, it's just me and my dog now. And, yeah, I haven't seen my family for holidays for, I don't even know. I don't even know. Probably at least 5 years. So, I'm just seeing what's all out there and praying I find enough gas to get to the ocean for Christmas. And then I'm going to have a live stream at the ocean for y'all. So, what I mean? If somebody ain't got a family, I'm going to try to have a real nice global connection on Christmas. And I'm going to pre plan it and pre schedule it. So that way, hopefully, we can get a bunch of people in. Because I'm gonna schedule it in advance. Probably, let's see here. Probably within the next few days, I'm going to put it open it up on the live stream and get it started and then schedule it for Christmas. So yeah. Anyways, what's good? What's good, everyone? How's y'all day going? And what you doing for Christmas, man? I want to know. I want to know what y'all up to. Y'all got some family? What you doing? Because it's just gonna be me and my dog, and we're gonna go bring a live stream out there. Hopefully at the ocean, man. That's what I'm. I just need to get some more gas up, and then I can go to the ocean. So that's what I'm gonna work on. Because there's so many places that I can park down there at the ocean. There's so many places, so I'm excited. I'm excited to get back out there, and yeah, hopefully, hopefully one of y'all can help me, because that would be extremely amazing. Because man, I'll go head out to the ocean tonight if I had the gas. I'm tired of this interstate right here, but it is what it is because I disappear off into the mountains all the time. So like 30, 40 minutes, and I'm in the mountains like so far that I lose cell phone service. So literally less than an hour, and I'm at a really nice camp spot, just chilling. So, this is my new life because I can't find a job. I've tried, man, I've tried, but it's just more and more confirmation that I gotta figure something else out. So, I have enough subscribers now on here to start making some money. I just need some more watch time. So, as soon as I get enough watch time, my channel will be monetized. So, I'm very thankful for that. And hey, what's good? Merry Christmas to you. What you gonna do for Christmas? Yeah, what you gonna do for Christmas, yo? Because I'm just trying to see if anybody might want to hit a live stream on Christmas, and like I said, hopefully at the ocean. Hopefully, that's where I'm really trying to go, and it don't really cost all that much to get there. So if I can just find enough donations to get down to the ocean, then that's where I'm gonna be. Because I want to, I want to put out a good live stream for Christmas for everyone out there that doesn't have family. You know, everybody out there that could be having a Christmas alone. You know what I mean? I've been there for years now, and so I like to do this on Easter and Christmas, and major holidays where people usually feel pretty down. People that don't have family, and you know people who love them to be around. So, I try to spread the love up on the live stream. So, that's what I'm going to be doing for Christmas. It's hopefully helping somebody out that ain't got no one out there, because I know how it is. And so, yeah, I might not have anyone out there for me, but that's okay. I'm here for me. And because I'm here for me, I can be here for y'all. So, you know, that's where this spiritual journey has led me. I'm just drinking on some coffee. Ooh, it's still hot. No, you can't really see it. You can't really see the steam too much. What is this guy talking about? There's somebody crazy over here. Daisy girl. Daisy, come here. It's okay. It's okay, baby girl. She don't like. She don't like. Daisy, come here. Come here, you silly baby girl. What are you having a beef with him for? Hey, come here. Would you just relax? My Daisy's on edge over here. Daisy's on edge. She's like, who's outside? She's a guard dog. Isn't she? Is Daisy a little guard dog over here? What's up with the baby girl? Yeah, are you gonna growl? Man, I love the Daisy girl. Yeah, she's my sweet little girl, huh? Is Daisy my sweet girl? Okay, look at you. You got your own bed and food and water. Look at you. What's good, everyone? Me and my dog are just chilling, praying that we find some more gas. That's what we're praying on right now. Somebody can Cashapp, Venmo, or PayPal us some gas for Christmas so we can get down to the ocean. That's what I really want to do for Christmas, yo. I'm gonna keep saying it, man. We just need God to bless us with a little bit of gas. And get down to that ocean and make y'all a nice Christmas ocean live stream. That's what we're aiming for. And to be there for the misfits and whatnots out there, because I don't know how it is to go holiday after holiday after holiday after holiday with just me. You know what I mean? And so that's why yeah, usually I'll make some good content on these holidays, and that's how I kind of get past this holiday loneliness. When you ain't seen your family in forever, and yeah, it is what it is. This time of year gets a little lonely, so we're just praying somebody can bless us with some gas so we can get down there. Just take a couple people, spreading some love. That's really all it would take. So we gonna pray on that. All right, yo. I'm gonna have a little break. Peace and love, yo. I'm gonna be back here in just a little bit. I'm gonna make a new live stream. I just need to try to find a little bit of money for some dinner. So yeah, I'm gonna get off here and go try to find us a little bit of dinner money, so we can go get some dinner. And yeah, I'm hungry. I just spent all day at the mountains yesterday, and till about noon today, and then didn't have no service out there, so came back in to keep people updated and whatnot. So, anyways, much love, much love. And if anybody can hit up that Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, man, it'd be such a blessing. So, all right, much love, y'all.